I'm speechless, man. Tonight is the night, man. We are 1 foot away from claiming that 24th state championship, man. 1 foot away. Like Coach Miles said, cameras right. Knock the hell out of them. Knock the hell out of them. Because football is played right here in South Georgia. Them jokers come from North Georgia, but football is played in South Georgia. So people in the stands can't see who? Wildcat. Everybody knows the Wildcat. Yeah. Everybody say amen. Everybody say amen. Everybody say amen. 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 Everybody say amen. Everybody say amen. Everybody say amen. 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 And all I can say is
Street, say amen, dog. Say
amen. All I can say is
amen. 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 Now let's go knock the hell out of them.
Hey, that was kind of confusing, right?
Hey, it get like that sometimes, man. Listen, man. What they say, sometimes people cussing Christians, dog. God's still working on them. But, man, what's up with you, man? Like I said, we had quite a going on, man. Happy Father's Day to you, man. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers in the building. This is Hayes Street. Make sure you go ahead and hit the like, share, and subscribe button. We are dual streaming this thing on both sides of the street. Well, we had the port today, baby. You know about that Rick Ross, that Port of Miami, that MIAO, if you understand what I'm saying. Huh?
Miami. Oh.
And we ain't talking about no brown sugar. We talking about that MIAO, if you understand what I'm saying, man. But, man, we in the building having a good time, man. And like I say, man, we on the road, big time street over there with 190,000 subscribers, 7 million worldwide. And I got a little 40,000, so I'm climbing slowly but surely, boy. But anyway, man, we got a special guest coming on.
You know you're my son. You'll get that, man. You know you're my child, man. It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right, son. It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. Just keep waiting up.
Street, I'm gonna tell you now. You keep looking in the rearview mirror. I ain't gonna be there. That's all I'm gonna tell you. You keep looking in the rearview mirror. I ain't gonna be there. Huh?
You ain't there.
Oh, tortoise in the hair. Tortoise in the hair. Tortoise in the hair. I'm acting light skinned, dog. I told you I look like Albie Shore, but I'm really Wesley Snipes. Now stop playing with a real G. That's all I'm saying, man.
A lot of sweaty days on that sideline, though. You got a lot of ground to make up.
Yeah, dog. But listen, while you had a camera, I had a whistle. So it was a little different. You know what I'm saying?
You was out there, right? I just had a bigger plan at the time.
Dang, I had a bigger plan. It just ain't come through.
Hey, control over it, dog.
That's the difference. And there go the difference.
Right.
There go the difference, man.
You could have went through the roof, dog. But I believe you're on the right side of it.
Oh yeah, man.
On the right side of it.
You know how I look at the street, man. I'll just say this quickly to you. I look at it as this is my retirement plan, my second career. Tony Romo went to the booth. John Madden went to the booth. You know what I mean? Pat Summerall went to the booth. For a little bit of time, John Gruden went to the booth. So that's just how I look at it, man. You know, and I'll say this. I don't have to wait for somebody else to tell me yes or no. And so that's just what it is. And that's how I feel about it, man. But without those 25 years, I couldn't sit up here and talk confidently the way I am today. So God don't make mistakes, man. I'll just definitely say that. But man,
Right.
talk to us, man. What's up with you, man, this weekend? And then we'll get our guest on here in a quick second.
Oh no, I was chilling, man. Just chilling, man. Take a little time off tomorrow, man. Get up and drive to Busch Gardens, man. Get out there, have some fun with the old what the old heads you say, the old lady. Me and my old lady jumping in the car going how that Busch Gardens bar, man. Gotta get out the house, man. We're working too hard. But this weekend, man, I went out to UM. Saw some 7-on-7 for the second week in a row. We had old American Heritage out there. We had Miami Central, Miami Northwestern, Teddy Bridgewater. Who else was out there? We had
Orlando Jones.
The champions. Orlando Jones won it all. You know what I'm saying? And we had a Fort Pierce Westwood, right? They was out there. And we got a young man we're gonna bring in here in a second. You know what I'm saying? That caught my eye from Fort Pierce Westwood. So we told him to come on here and come holler at us. But UM camp, man, D.I. Bell, the quarterback of American Heritage, just committed to Texas today. His dad is Roger Bell. We interviewed Roger Bell about a year or two ago. Roger Bell, y'all don't know who Roger Bell is, played for the Phoenix Suns from Killian High. He was the one that clotheslined Kobe Bryant, the late Kobe Bryant. Clotheslined him in the playoffs. And when I asked him about it, he said, listen, Street, we mean it had to happen. That was years of him just getting away with stuff and the referees on his side. He just was like, it had to happen. Like, but everybody who knew Roger Bell, we weren't a surprise. We grew up with him. If anybody gonna clothesline Kobe Bryant, it was gonna be Roger Bell.
Him or Dennis Rodman, or maybe Bill Lamb Bill. But I get where you're coming from.
Cut from the same cloth. But his son, D.I. Bell, the quarterback of American Heritage, he committed yesterday.
Hold on, wait a minute, dog. Hold on, I got beef.
Here we go.
Hold on, I got beef. This dude was at the University of Miami and they committed to Texas?
What you mean? I don't know. I think he has a Miami offer. I don't know if Miami is after him like that. You know what I'm saying? Miami kind of funny with their quarterback picking. Like,
I ain't tripping about that. They could have waited the next day, homeboy.
Yo, yeah, he left Miami, committed to Texas. I ain't even look at it like that, but yeah, he damn sure did.
Hey, that boy walked out of Coral Gable like, "Hey, Coach Salt, they ain't got nothing. Hey, I'm on my way. Y'all boy got that oil money, but he don't know this though. We got the MIA money."
But okay, so I'll tell you this. I don't know. I haven't talked to Roger. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how they're running their game. But when you have a dad like Roger Bell, he knows how to play the game.
Fair enough.
Feel me? Yeah, he knows how to play the game, and he knows it is a game. So yeah, you're right. I didn't even look at it like that way. I didn't even look at it like that. You get hosted by Miami, you walk out of there, and you commit to Texas.
Hey, Saw, one of them Lambos mine?
But I don't know how high Miami was on it on their list. See, they're them Lambos. There you go. We should get D.I. Bell on here and ask him. Was it the Lambos?
Coach Saw, I want that orange one, dog. That burnt orange Lambo. Yeah. I'm gonna get tickets. Y'all gonna pay them too? All right. I'm on my way.
Shot said, "What's up? What's up with He said, "What's up with Trevor Jackson, Orlando Jones quarterback? You ever covered Trevor Jackson, Hayes?"
Yeah, Trevor Jackson's at Florida State now. He walked on at Florida State. He was a young man. He committed somewhere and then decommitted. I want to say Ole Miss.
Oh, he's talking about the quarterback that took Trevor Jackson's spot. The kid I saw yesterday. I kind of read that too fast.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Orlando Jones' current quarterback. No, he was doing his thing yesterday. They won it all. They won it all yesterday. And you know you're not winning 7-on-7 without QB play. That's just not gonna happen. He's a young kid. I think his name Darion.
I don't know. I haven't followed him that close because I know he was there. I know Trevor Jackson was there. And Trevor Jackson had transferred from West Orange where he was starting, went to Jones. I think he started for a game or two, lost his spot. I may be off a little bit on that. I think to this young man, and then he committed to Ole Miss, decommitted, and then walked on at Florida State, and I think he played in the spring game a little bit.
6'1", 160, that boy 165. Darion Coleman, he looked good out there, bro. And he looks like a guy that has some will. So he looked like, 7-on-7, you can't show that aspect of your game. But he threw the ball well out there, man. And Jones is always loaded at skill positions, man. We always call it like the Northwestern of Orlando, like
it is.
the tradition. And yeah, he got the kid out there. He didn't even have his best wide receiver out there, I don't think. He was out there on the visit. The kid that did the backflip. Yeah, they did the backflip with KB. I talked to KB about the backflip too, Hayes. We'll get into that.
Hey,
told him what you said.
Do me a favor. Blink once if that boy felt them hamstrings tightening up.
What you say, blink once?
Blink twice if he felt good and was cool with it.
No, he didn't feel good. He didn't feel good. We'll get into it. He didn't. He didn't feel good. But it was one of them things where the shorty was like, "Come on, man, y'all. Anybody here?" And he was like, "Man, yeah, man, I got it."
Hey, that boy birthday showed. Hey, that boy birthday showed up as soon as he landed. Bam, 40, 48. Oh,
that's crazy though, dog. Backflip.
I told you, dog. Like people like, oh, he cool. Nah, I'm telling you, he felt that the next day. I'm telling you. But
yeah, I was like, KB, when the last time you did a backflip, man? He was like 2 years ago. He said, man, but I grew up backflipping off houses, so I was following my big brother.
Yeah. All right. Like you said, keep saying good morning, boy. You're gonna be 48, not 8.
What'd you say?
Keep saying good morning. You're gonna be 48 and not 8 before you know it. But man, real quick, we got the young man here in the back. He ready to rock and roll. But I want to say this, Street. That's why I say, hey, do me a favor, turn around right quick. Turn around right quick. I'm looking at turn around. Go ahead. Yeah, I am. Coach Hayes, there's a street named after you in Broward County on 441 in Hollywood. Hayes Street.
What?
Hey.
It's a Hayes Street.
Street, we got to go take a picture by the sign, dog.
They said, oh, I get it. Oh, damn, I'm slow, man. You know I went to public school, man. So
no, you went to New Orleans. I went to public school. No, man, you got to take a picture of it underneath the sign.
Right. Why he ain't send up a picture of it? Just send me a picture of you, man, and I cut you out and put you over there with me. Hayes Street.
That's funny.
That's crazy. Funny.
I knew it was Jordan. One run somewhere. All right, I don't know what Jordan.
I don't know. But I'll turn his camera off.
That boy with me. We so far behind you in the rear view, you can't see him.
Think that doing something he ain't got no business doing. What he doing, hey?
Yeah, that boy.
That boy right there hiding.
My dog better looking at huddle film right now, checking out the opponent. He checking out the opponent on the huddle film, getting that film study in. That's what he on right now. Either that or he playing PlayStation. The one or the other, dog. But man, let's go ahead, man. I'll let you introduce some 443 people in the building, man. Appreciate y'all. Go ahead and hit the like, share, subscribe button on both sides of the street as we bring in an interview here. I'm gonna make it like the news. Exclusive, breaking, exclusive interview right here with one of the top athletes in the class of 2026, Mr. Jordan Crutchfield. What's up with you, baby? How you doing?
How y'all doing, man? How y'all doing?
Oh, that boy got the very white voice. How y'all doing?
Yeah, man. He back there. He was holding his breath, though. He holding his breath. What y'all was doing? It ain't gonna sound like no dope when I come up here. So what's going on, man?
Good.
Good, man. How y'all did yesterday, bro? What y'all in there? Who eventually knocked y'all out?
We lost to Jones. We lost by a touch. Like, we lost my teammate. He ain't dropped the touchdown. They made a good play on the ball. It just went through his hands, but we by like 1 point.
Y'all lost to Jones in what round? Like how y'all was close to the championship?
Second round playoffs.
The
So
second round?
yeah, it was 8 teams left. So
Okay. All right, cool. So Westwood is in Fort Pierce, right?
yeah.
Yeah. How y'all did last year? You was at Westwood last year?
Yeah.
How
We
y'all
went
did last year?
we went 7-3. We made it to the second round of the playoffs. Then we lost, but we had a good year that year. But we young this year, but we gonna go undefeated. Trust. We gonna go
Yeah,
undefeated.
I'm gonna go undefeated. Uh-oh. Who the best team on y'all schedule this year, dog? Since y'all going undefeated.
I'll say Jensen Beach.
Jensen Beach? That's some heat,
Yeah.
Hayes? That's heat. Jensen Beach to me.
But we still gonna blow them out.
Here's what I'm gonna tell you. The only thing about that video I ain't like at the beginning, where he say North Georgia, they play football. South Florida play some football, homeboy. So
yeah.
So Jensen Beach, hey man, shout out much love to him, dog. But you know what I mean? Hey, y'all boys better put a whooping on them cats. That's all I can tell you. I don't know what's going on no Jensen Beach.
They're the best team we play, but it's still a blowout for sure.
Oh, I'm gonna hold you to that. Now you know I'm the receipt king, boy.
Got you.
Yeah, man. Shoot, hey, I was a cashier growing up, dog. I keep receipts. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
So listen, let's get into it, bro. I see the last 5-6 days you got a Florida State offer and a Miami offer.
Yeah.
All right. So where did the Florida State offer come from? How did that come down?
I've been talking to Florida State since my freshman year. They was originally recruiting me. Coach Ron Dugans, he was originally recruiting me for receiver.
Right.
I told him my original position was DB because I also play receiver too. So he said, okay, we got a camp. Come down and you've performed, and they would give me the offer. But they've been recruiting me since last year. That's not an offer that came out the blue. So I went to the 707. I performed. I think in one game I had 3 touchdowns and like 3 PBUs. That's the game everybody was watching too. It was like a big stage game. So they gave me the offer after that, but we lost by a game winner. Like it was like a Hail Mary. My teammate, he tried to catch it, but he almost caught it, and it fell out his hands, and the person dove on the ground and caught it. So it's like we can't do nothing about that.
And Miami offered you yesterday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. How did that happen?
So I've been talking to Coach Cristobal since last year also, because I came to the prospect camp I came to the prospect camp, and then we also had a 707 last year, which we lost to Booker T. Washington in the championship.
Yeah.
Or the finals, we lost to Booker T. Washington. We lost to Booker T. Washington. So the rules that they had, right, was they didn't like touchdowns. It was like yards. So we lost by like a yard. We lost by like a yard. And then they saw me because the game before that, I had the game-winning touchdown on a post corner. So they saw that. They started recruiting me since then. Because I was like 14 at the time. It was my first year playing football, stuff like that. I was 14 at the time. So they started.
It was your first year playing football last year?
Playing football was like.
Whoa. So listen, everybody, before Hayes get it, Jordan is 6'3", 200 pounds.
Blue chip.
I watched him yesterday. Him versus Calvin Russell. You 2026, right?
Yeah.
Calvin Russell was 2020, I think 2020.
He's also 26.
He also 26. Calvin Russell, and you fared pretty well against Calvin Russell yesterday, bro. At the end of the game, they couldn't get him the ball.
I know.
Oh, okay. He was there, huh?
Yes, sir. I hear you, dog. I hear you. I like it.
That's my little homie. You know what I'm saying? Calvin was my homie, but they went at it yesterday, bro. And that's when I recognized you. You know what I'm saying? Because I was standing in the end zone, and I was like, damn. 3 times in a row, they threw the ball over there. That boy got the hand. That boy was knocking up over there. And that's when I recognized you. And I'm standing with Kevin Beard, and it's like you love to see matchups like that. Because that's when you're getting better. It's the same thing we told Calvin Russell, same thing I'm gonna tell you. When it's like that, it's uncomfortable and it's like that, that's when you're getting better. You ain't getting better when you blurring everybody, you know what I'm saying? So that was really cool. I I just paid attention to the end of the game, but how did the whole entire game go? Were you following him around, or he just happened to be on your side?
I was supposed to follow him around, but I had faith in my teammates, so I just let him go. But
they got some dogs out there, bro. They got some real receivers. Y'all got cornerbacks to match up with Northwestern like that with all them boys, Booby and Nick. Y'all do okay.
And plus, that was our whole team. Some of our teammates didn't even show up at that. Well, they didn't show up. They was on vacation and stuff. So half our team wasn't even there.
So hey, listen, man. Go ahead.
Oh no, you can. It's great.
So 6'3", 200-pound cornerback, Hayes. What did that tell you, dog?
No, that's what they're looking for. So I'll just tell you. You know me, I like to tell a quick story. Dave Huxtable was a defensive coordinator at North Carolina State. Comes in my office looking for a cornerback. And I said, I had two good ones. They were about 5'10", whatever. He said, Coach, I don't care if they Superman in the bottle. If they ain't 6'1" or better, Coach, I can't recruit them. Head coach ain't gonna have it. Right? I was like, oh, he said, because I got to cover a dude they got at Clemson that's 6'4", giving people the business. So, and we just talked about Xavier Rhodes, another cat that I had that played receiver, ended up going to DB. And that's what coaches are looking for. See, I always say there's three things that coaches can't coach. You can't make it better. You can't increase it. None of that. You can't increase size, so far as I mean height, right? And weight. A kid ain't gonna go from 160 to 225. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just not happening. So the three things are size, speed, and effort / heart. You can't make a guy. There's no drills to me. That's a you thing. That's a want to thing. Effort, right? And speed is what it is. Yeah, I could shave some tenths off, but you ain't gonna be a 5 flat guy going to a 4.4. Just ain't happening. And so those are the things that they're looking for. So when they're looking down on prospect sheets, they are looking for a Jordan Crutchfield at corner, right? Yes, there are 5'8" corners. There are 5'9" corners. There's 5'10" corners that can play. But because of their size, they're going to have exceptional speed, exceptional athletic ability, exceptional twitch. But when you get a guy big like this, and I'm just saying, he can actually get beat by 3-4 yards and still make a play on the ball down the field. But the 5'8" guy, guess what he getting?
Ass and elbows.
That's it. Oh, ass, elbows, and what? Armpit. Dun, 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 dun. You know what I'm saying? Because I guarantee, Jordan, you've been in that situation where a guy got you, but because of your length,
I could just turn around and hit.
Yeah, but you could turn, but your hand, when you put your hand up, you eliminate the trajectory of that ball. And a lot of people don't look at it that way. And it's all geometry, right? At the end of the day, man. But yeah, man, that's what they're looking for. 6'3", 200, and you only in the 11th grade? You going to the 11th grade?
To the 11th grade.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. And you're going to gain nothing but positive weight. Believe it or not. You're going to gain nothing but positive weight. So you can walk out of college 210 easy because you're going to drop. Believe it or not, you got some baby fat on you that you'll drop and you'll replace that properly through the right. Because y'all don't eat right in high school. I don't care where y'all at. You know what I mean? Mom's cooking and all that ain't always the right. But you can walk out of easily 210, man. First round draft pick. Do your thing. Keep your nose clean, bro. You know what I mean? And sky the limit for you, brother, for sure.
That's wild. I mean, anybody else who went up against yesterday? Because I only saw you in that game. Did you get to face American Heritage, those fast guys, or who else?
Nah, we ain't really go against nobody good besides Northwestern and Jones.
Oh, really? Oh, y'all went against Jones? How you do against Jones? Jones won it all, right?
They lost.
Yeah.
I did good against Jones.
Yeah. Jones got some dogs over there too, man.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Good.
What's your biggest, your largest offer? The biggest school that you have that's offered you so far. Which one is it? In your eyes, the way you see it.
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati? Yeah. Why you say Cincinnati?
School. It's not even an school. I promise you.
Why you say Cincinnati?
I'm gonna tell you why. Because me being a corner, right? You know, everybody, they're 6'3", 200. They don't think that's corner. They think DN, wide receiver. You feel me? So coming from that, I'm a 6'3" corner. I'm already tall. I can move fast. you know, I'm not comparing me to him yet, but I feel like y'all know where this gonna go.
Sauce.
Partner. So I feel like Cincinnati, yeah. It just makes sense. But besides Cincinnati, I'll also say University of Kentucky though.
Yep.
Yeah.
University. So these are the schools that you're feeling that's showing you some love. That's what you're saying. That's what you're saying. Everybody else is trying to change your position?
No, not really.
Okay.
6'3" corner boy, and he could play it. Leave him alone.
Leave
me alone. I'm telling you, man, that's he reminds me based on his, the body of Xavier Rhodes, the 6'3" corner, man. And they had like both arms.
Xavier wasn't stout like him. That man 20 pounds, man.
Yeah, Xavier was that big. Xavier probably about 195. About 195.
I remember being a little slim.
Nah, he could run, and Zay arms was like he had like bow-legged arms. I know that sounds crazy, but man, Zay was a player, man. But no, definitely, bro. I'm excited to see. But I gotta play the violin on you, dog. I need that Miami. Just the world's smallest violin right here, dog. Much love to you. That's the word, yeah. Whoa. The world's smallest violin means we need you to come to the U, dog. We need you to come to the U, baby.
Hey,
huh?
Has Miami been in touch with you before yesterday? Oh, you said you were talking to Cristobal, right? Yeah. Yeah, you said you're talking to Cristobal. Cincinnati still has the same coaching staff?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they got.
Yeah. Coach from the coach that was at Michigan, Luke Fickle. Okay. No, not Luke Fickle. Is it Luke Fickle? No.
Who recruited you at Cincinnati?
Not Luke. The DB coach.
Who? The DB coach?
Oh, okay, good. So let me ask you this. And I tease, we both Miami fans, but you see the wall behind me, bro. I don't care where you go, man. Just shine. But I'm gonna tease you a little bit here. What is it like when old loafers walk in? When Mario Cristobal, we like to tease because we say the power's in his loafers. Is he that recruiting dude like everybody think? Like when he come in, does he like how does it feel when you had those conversations with him, man, as a player?
Me personally, I feel normal talking to him. It's like a comfortable conversation for me. It's nothing crazy, to be honest.
Okay. Nah, that's how he bait you in. And before you know it, you're gonna be like, Coach, I'm coming to the U, baby.
There you go.
Yeah. Let me ask you a question. I'm sorry, let me ask a question because you talked about Sauce Gardner. And me and a couple of my buddies in the street always have this, and you're a younger guy. Who's the best cornerback since you just started playing? Who's the best cornerback of all time? You think? If you had to pattern your game, and I know you're going to look at a Sauce Gardner because he's now in your generation. But if you kind of look at this game, who would you think?
I gotta go.
Sauce Gardner if you like.
I gotta go with Revis.
Revis?
Oh.
Okay. All right. I like it.
Revis been out the league for a while now, ain't he though? Yeah.
He just it's too locked down. I can't not go Revis. It's like that's a clear choice.
I love it. I feel you. Ain't nothing wrong with that at all.
Nah, Revis one of the best. He started that whole island thing, right? Well, Deion probably started it, but it came back with Revis Island and all that. I don't even think Deion used to go in the huddle. Deion was just standing inside the field. He wasn't even going in the huddle. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, one of the best lines was Deion had on that poster. You remember that? Water covers 75% of the earth, and I cover the other 25. Bruh, that's one of the hardest lines ever. But Revis started the Revis Island thing, though. Yeah, you're right.
Right.
You're right.
So
man.
Let's go back. Okay, bro. You say you just started playing football.
Yeah.
Talk to me. No youth football. Like, what were you doing? Like, none of that was going on.
I played youth football, but I didn't start, and I quit after like 2 games because I didn't think football was for me. Because I originally started playing basketball, so
Okay.
yeah, it's not like I was just sitting around.
So you was playing basketball, and then
Yeah.
what brought you to the football field?
My coach, because I originally wasn't gonna play football in high school, but he saw me playing basketball in the gym one day, so he was like, "You might as well just come and try out one day, see if you like it." I came and tried out. I was like, "Okay, it's cool. So I just kept after that, and I just found a love for football, and I just kept playing it.
You had any big games last year? Like last year, you had any big games? That was your first year, right?
Yeah.
You had any big games last year?
Nah, I ain't have no big games, but I did. I mean, I'll just say my rivalry game because I held the best receiver in Cheddar Coast to 0 yards. So it's like, and this
Who's
is my
your rivalry? Who Westwood rivalry, Hayes? Who your rivalry?
It like 10 minutes down the road.
Fort Pierce Central. Yeah. Shout out to Kamani Wilson. Yeah.
Yeah, they like 10 minutes down the road.
Now they have some G's come out there.
Yeah, Fort Pierce Central has some come out there. Who you got? What was his name?
Huh? Oh, Jamar Paul.
What was his name? Jamar Paul? Okay. Yeah. Wait, tell me, when you go to these 7-on-7s, right? Like, do you know who a Calvin Russell is before you guard him? Like, right? You just out there, huh?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's crazy because I don't attend to social media like that because I guarded him. I swear to God, my fault for swearing, but I didn't know who he was until after the game. Like I heard of him because they was talking about Golden Corral. I heard like Miami Northwestern, Calvin Russell. I said they said 14 Gump, something like that. I was like, I don't know who that is. I don't really care. We were talking about Jeremiah Smith. Right. So after the game, I guarded him. He said, "Fam, you just locked up Calvin Russell, 14 Gump." I said, "I don't know who that is." So I get him. I search him up. I'm like, second receiver in the nation.
No, like that. No, really like that. But so anybody, because this is interesting, Hayes, and this is interesting because we couldn't see a kid from Westwood when we were coming up. We didn't know who we were. He can see everybody, right? Well, he said when you walk into Miami yesterday, y'all are just warming up and you just playing against teams. You don't know who these kids is. You ain't took the time to look. You've been Fortniting, goddamn. You ain't even been paying attention. You know what I'm saying? You ain't even took the time to look. This is interesting because y'all have the information, and it's like, man, I'm gonna go play ball, man. I don't give a damn, right?
Yeah. So I'm gonna say this to you, Street. It's funny, and this is what I be trying to tell the fans. As fans, we think, and I don't mind. I hope you don't mind me calling y'all kids, but these kids don't care. Right. We care because we're looking at it as a fan. They don't look at each other like that. They don't even probably know what most of them look like, in that sense. Now, if that kid maybe went to Fort Pierce Central, he probably would know who he was. Yeah. But for the most part, these shorties, they don't care. Line up, play up, just like we used to do. But unfortunately, they do have access. We used to have to go get a magazine. We had to go get the magazine or read a newspaper to find out who did what. And the newspaper was local. It wasn't like we didn't get news from Jacksonville, Cincinnati, California about who was the top dude in the country. So, and that's what I'm trying to get these fans to understand, that they think that these players are more involved in who is who. And most time, the first time they even meet people is probably in a 7-on-7 or a visit.
Right.
And then they probably start forming a bond. Like, hey, boy, what you think about doing? Boy, I'm thinking about going here. But for the most part, ain't nobody walking in starstruck like, oh my God, that's the man. Line that ish up, dog.
Hey, so 7-on, you played for the Outlaws?
Yeah.
Y'all went to OT7?
Yeah.
How did y'all do up there, OT7?
We did good. I had to guard Henderson.
You had to guard who?
Keyshawn Henderson.
Oh, yeah. I just did a whole little minute video on Keyshawn Henderson. But did he have on the little The raccoon hat.
It came off. It ripped.
Huh?
It ripped. Like he wore it like first job. My teammate got a pick and it disappeared.
He was like playing with the Doughboys or something, right? He was playing with like that team was kind of like the Doughboys. It's offensive lineman, Hayes. Their 7-on-7 team is like offensive lineman with 2 stars. How did you do against Keyshawn Henderson? This is the kid that committed to Houston. The quarterback that committed to Houston, but he a dog at wide receiver.
Oh yeah, I know you're talking about. Yeah.
It's on camera. So
it's on camera.
Video, I held him to 5 yards and it's on video. I promise.
Oh Lord.
Hold up, bro. 5 yards. Hold up. 5 yards in 7-on-7?
In 7-on-7. Look at it. Search up. Go to OT7 and it says destroying coach the best 15U team. Search it up. You'll see them talking about me. I'm at the top of the screen. The only ball he caught was like a little drag route for 5 yards.
Hold up now. We quit with this internet now. You say go to OT7.
Hold up. Ching ching. You finna cash that receipt.
I promise you. Go to OT7 and search it up. He had 5 yards. I promise you.
It says destroying.
It says destroying coaches, the youngest 15U team or something like that to beat Doughboy, something like that.
Hold up. I'm here. Go ahead. I'm gonna pull it up.
I'll do that while he in the research department right now. So when you go to 7-on-7, let me ask you a question because I look at things from a coach's perspective.
Okay.
And I'm a defensive minded guy, and I actually I hated 7-on-7. I had to slap the old way out of me. Your approach to 7-on-7 versus a contact game, is your approach the same, different, a mixture of both? What?
It depends on the tournament. Because for the skill position, I feel like 7-on-7 is no different from pads, just the contact part. Because some 7-on-7, they don't let me jam. So it's like, that's like a big part of my game, physicality off the line. So when they don't let me jam, I got to work more technique. I got to get more technical. So that's really the difference besides the tackling aspect. But it's nothing really different. Play leverages, it's the same thing that wise.
Being new to the game relatively, I mean, you played last year, was your second year playing?
Yeah.
So last year being your second year playing, how fast do you feel you picked the game up? Because I don't think you played organized until last year, right? You didn't play Pop Warner, Optimist, whatever they call it now. And DB, believe it or not, is a very technical position because I heard you say something about leverage, and I like that kind of talk. Was it hard to pick up? Was it like coach was speaking French? What was it? Talk to me in that sense of the learning aspect, the mental part of it.
A good DB coach, so it really wasn't hard. He just taught me. He taught me the simple stuff first. So he taught me, he taught me leverages, inside shade, outside shade, play half and half. It was really easy. So it wasn't really hard. He wasn't speaking French or nothing. I just picked up quick because I'm a fast learner anyway. I see it time I can do it. So it's it was really that. And he taught me because he knew I was a tall DB. So he taught me lean drill. Because when I put my hands up, I'm already there
you go,
all the way up there. All I got to do is just turn around. So it's it wasn't really nothing hard, honestly.
Real quick, while we still got the research department buffering. First of all, who's your coach name? Your DB coach. I want to give him a shout out.
Ryan Levine.
Shout out to Coach Ryan Levine at Westwood, out there coaching the boys up on leverage and everything, man. Hey, salute my brother. Anyway, I just want to make sure he got his flowers, man, because a lot of assistant coaches don't get their love, man. They be the ones putting in the work. But yeah, man, that's big right there. And leverage is huge, especially as DB. Matter of fact, me and Street was just talking about that. And we were just talking about how a lot of these players don't understand that. And there's a clip I want to play from one of the schools I think you like, and I think it'll be interesting. I'll play it here in a little bit. But yeah, you got to be coachable, right? And that's one of the things I think, because we did a show last week about how do you get early playing time at Power 5 level. And I said the very first thing is you got to be coachable. You got to be able to listen and consume information and regurgitate it through your actions. And so that's big right there, man. That's awesome. What do you think you need to work on your game?
Probably footwork. That's it. Just better footwork. That's all I got to work on. That's the only thing I see that game is my footwork. But my length makes so it's like it's not really a deficiency in my game, but I feel like if my footwork gets better, there's nothing you can really do.
I love it, man. Well, that's what we're talking about.
I see the video right here, Hayes. I see it. Y'all, these jokers out here pulling chicken wings out. They pulling chicken wings out their pocket, eating it and stuff. The Doughboys, that's what they're playing against. So what's going on your 7-on-7 team that you had to guard Keyshawn, and you've been playing football for 1 year? Like, who the rest of the guys?
They got trust in me. They got trust in me. It's straight dogs.
How tall is he? Like 6'4"? He's taller than you, right? Like 6'4", maybe?
Yeah, about 2 inches on me.
Yeah.
Tall.
I got the game right here, but the video like 3 minutes long, so I'm gonna let it play in the back until I see y'all matchup come up. 3 hours. The video like 3 hours long, Hayes.
Look, he know where it is. Watch this. What's the time stamp?
Already. I got it.
Oh.
Okay.
It's playing in the background. See, we right here.
Hey.
But y'all was the youngest 7-on-7 team? It was y'all that was the youngest 7-on-7 team?
Yeah, we was a young team.
Yeah, young like what? Y'all like 15 or like y'all just got a bunch of freshmen? Yeah?
Like young.
And destroying coach y'all?
Not really. We had our own coaches. He was just there.
He was just there?
Celebrity coach.
He kind of took the credit from a coach, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Uh-oh.
He ain't coached nothing, but that's my dog, though. He followed me.
That boy destroying out that celebrity coaching.
He followed my IG.
This is who they playing against, Hayes. They got a girl out there. They got the Doughboys is like a team that like a former NFL player created the Doughboys or something, right?
Yeah. Nah.
Yeah.
John. Yeah, I think so.
Rapper or something. Yeah. He created the Doughboys. It's a team for the offensive lineman, but I guess he started putting some dog. Damn, the quarterback could run the OT7?
Yeah.
The quarterback. That was a quarterback keeper, boy.
You know what I'm saying? Like that. Like, see, so that right there, that's the kind of stuff right there that's like,
Yeah. Okay, so they're on the goal line right now. Where you at? You in there?
I can't really see his glitch. Yeah, I'm in there.
Yeah, I see. I saw you. You was following him around the whole game?
Yeah. He was running too.
Them boys
What you
got
mean?
a
You
phone.
fast?
Huh?
He was fast. You say he was running? He was really trying to get away from you?
Yeah, he was running from me.
You see the boys out there with the Davy Crockett hat on?
No, I'm about to say, dog. I'm just saying. I saw a dude with a Batman hat on. The reason I'm laughing is because it's like this junk kind of reminded me of what they call the Savannah Bananas, the baseball team. They be out there dressed all up crazy, like. Yeah. And I get it. They're supposed to be having fun, and I'm not knocking it. It's just amazing.
It's like a spoof team. This team is kind of like a spoof team, like. But somehow he got Keyshawn Henderson to play on his team. I don't know what that's about. I think overtime manipulate some of those teams, just like he said they put destroying on their sideline. I think it's the same thing.
It's kind of like the Harlem Globetrotters, where y'all think they're a clown team, but them dudes really got some skills. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like the Harlem Globetrotters really got some skills to do what they be doing, but you don't take them serious. You know what I'm saying? That's hilarious. That's funny.
So you grew up, dog? Did you grow up a fan of any college? What college you grew up a fan of?
Florida.
The Gators. Gators. You got a Gator offer, right?
Yeah.
You got to go, Hayes.
You got to go. Hey man, God bless. Good night.
Hayes say you got to go, dog. You got to go. So you grew up a Gator fan. How close Fort Pierce is to Gainesville? Is it close, Hayes? What are we talking about?
Fort Pierce, hour and a half south of here, so probably about 4 hours. Yeah.
Yeah.
Three and a half.
You only like, how old are you? Like 17?
I'm 15.
15. 6'3", 200 pounds. Man, this man about to be 6'4", 230. Man, they not gonna let you play cornerback, man. They finna move. That boy gonna be huge, man. 15. When you turn 16?
August.
In August?
Yeah.
Yeah, about right. I'm telling you, you'll be fine, man. You'll be
6'3",
fine.
200 is 6'3", 200 is crazy.
That's a big kid. I mean, he big. Yeah. But yeah.
At 15. But shit, so you got some athletes in your family or something, man? Your old boy play ball or something?
No, not really.
Nah. Just that. You got good genetics, huh?
Yeah.
That church is chicken, boy. Listen, everybody big now, boy. I'm trying to tell you, but let me ask you this. Going on these college visits, man. Are they what you expected? Because you know, as a and I can't say you didn't grow up doing football, but within this past 2 years, of course, the college visits, the offers, going here, the 707, the travel, and so forth. Are the visits what you expect when you walk through the door? Are you like, oh man, this is impressive, that's impressive, that kind of stuff?
I mean, they okay. So they're not what I expected, but
like,
what'd you expect? Some girls cheerleading?
Not that.
What you expected?
The way college wise, everything like some big behind palace or something. That's what I was expecting growing up, but it's not that. But it's not bad.
It's not. So it doesn't succeed because some of those campuses are crazy.
Yeah.
You thought it was Disney World? You thought it was worse?
Nah, not Disney World. Just a little bit smaller.
Not just a little bit smaller.
Just a little bit smaller. So which campuses have you seen? Like which ones have you actually been to and been showed around?
I've been to Albany State, Ohio State, NC State, NC Central, University of Kentucky. I've been to Florida, FAU, Miami.
That's your last stop, bro.
Albany State, Kennesaw. I've been to Mercer University, and I've been to Cincinnati.
Okay. Who had the best facilities? Ohio State had the best facility?
Nah, I think
Who
University
had facility? Cincinnati?
No, University of Kentucky.
Oh no, I've heard that before. I've heard that numerous times. I've heard treadmills under the water. I've heard numerous times Kentucky got some crazy. Like, what did you see like at Kentucky that you was like, wow, man?
Yeah, they had they had a gut recovery room. They had a big weight. The weight room was nice and clean.
Yeah.
The weight room. Coach's office. It looked nice. It was presentable. It was yeah. And then they have a good.
Yeah, I've heard. Mm-hmm.
Never mind. I don't forgot.
A good what? Explain it. We'll pick it up. What you talking about? Training room? Where they eat at?
The training table. They probably got them sleeper pods up in
virtual reality.
See, they got those. Yeah, it's all kind of stuff, man.
I forgot.
Yeah. So
go ahead, Street.
No, you got something? You got something for him?
Yeah, I just want to say, so as a player, right? First of all, when you walk in that stadium, it's funny how 100 yards is still 100 yards, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So your high school football field look bigger than they field, don't it?
Yeah.
Because it ain't surrounded by 100,000 seats. But at the end of the day, 100 yards is still 100 yards. And I bring that up to say this, bro. How much is that impressive? Like, yeah, it's not to see all that, this, that, and the third. Well, how much does that weigh on your potential commitment decision at whatever point that is, a year from now, year and a half? How much does that kind of stuff weigh on your commitment to a particular university?
Not at all. If you can ball, you can ball. That is all it is.
It don't really matter.
But the 100 yards doesn't matter if you don't get a chance to prove yourself. So
True story.
Yeah.
True story.
What do you do outside of football? What else? Because obviously you got other shit going on. Like outside of football. Like what else do you do? You got any other hobbies or something like that?
Just football, basketball, track. That's it.
Uh-oh.
Hold up. What you running track?
Hold up.
What you running track?
I need 100 and a 200 score right now.
What you running?
It was like an 11-3. But in my defense.
Okay, you fast as hey, you just as fast as the women gold Olympics. That's cool.
In your defense, what?
You just as fast as FloJo. I like it. I'm just messing with you, dog. Now that's good stuff. Go ahead. You 200 pounds.
You ran to what? You ran to what? 100?
Yeah, 100.
Yeah. How far did you go?
I went to districts. That's it.
Yeah. Track is a technique thing, right? Like track is like it's like a technique. But it's been some crazy times out here in this nation, bro. I saw some kid other night ran a 9.96.
Somebody cheating, bro.
In Texas, dog. Huh?
Miller. Talking about Christian Miller. Yeah.
Yeah, Christian Miller, right. That's exactly who it was.
Is that the Duncanville kids? The kids from Duncanville? Oh.
Came from an unknown school and ran that. Like he wasn't even from a known school.
Yeah, I saw his daddy on TikTok. Like, look at my son. Let's see what my son running. He was streaming it on the TV, and he ran a 9.96. Duncanville, them kids was running what 10.2s or 10.3s or something like that. American Heritage got some 10.4s, I think. These kids are running some crazy times. We think they playing video games and looking at their cell phone, but they getting faster. I tell you that.
Bro, it's genetics. I tell people, dog. I mean, you got to think about what we're talking about. You talking about you cranking literally less than a second every 10 meters, dog. Like, bruh, your foot hardly touching the ground, bro. And we talking about 16, 17-year-olds, 18-year-old, like they're babies in the sense of track, right? Like they're at the very beginning stages of it. It's not like gymnastics, right? At 17, you old head. In track, you just get into your muscle structure, your bone structure, you know what I mean? All that kind of stuff. Bro, these cats running they got some wheels out here, bro. They got some wheels, man. Yeah, and that's one of the things they can't coach.
They move. They out there moving. So that's it. Just basketball, track, football. That's it.
That's it.
You don't play video games or nothing like that? I thought all y'all play video games.
I do, but I don't play the video game like that.
Yeah, you don't be on it like that. So you ain't sitting here waiting for NCAA to come out and all of that.
But you're gonna be looking for your name on it though next year.
Yeah, it's coming. Is it a lot to do in Fort Pierce? What you doing the weekend in Fort Pierce? Is it a lot to do in Fort Pierce? What's going on in Fort Pierce? Fort Pierce be jumping?
Man, that's where you change from the turnpike to I-95.
Not really doing Fort Pierce besides fish. Yeah, just fishing and eating. They ain't not really doing Fort Pierce.
Ain't that really going on? On your team, is it somebody on your team? You got any other 4-star, 5-stars on your team?
Nope. The only person that have stars other than me is our DN.
Really?
He got 3.
You see the difference in football across the state? You know what I'm saying? Like most of the teams down here, like some teams we don't even pay attention to may have 3, 4 stars on their team. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, but it's funny you say that, right? Street, like, and that's the thing. I think we I would just say as fans, when you look at teams and you look at a guy like him, it's not a bunch of there are not a bunch of high school teams with a bunch of athletes all over the place. You know what I mean? And I think being in South Florida, we take it for granted so much because we look at a Central or Northwestern or Norland or Carroll City or Dillard or whatever the case may be, St. Thomas and so forth. Oh, they got 15 this 4-star, 5-star kid. And you go there and you say, okay, well, in some smaller parts of the state, you got 1, 2 guys, 3 guys holding it down in some form of fashion. And that's where recruiting really becomes a big deal, man. And you know, that's big right there, man. But shout out to your coach, man, for making it happen. Because you know that's what it is, man. 878 people in the building. We on the line right now with Jordan Crutchfield, one of the top athletes in the class of 2026, 6'3", 200 pounds from Fort Pierce, Westwood. 15. Don't he? Yeah. Hey, this dude here, you know, he got nothing but time. Like you say, nothing but fish and eat. So he gonna do nothing but get better and stay out of trouble. So I'm loving it, man. And play ball. Real quick, man.
So listen, go ahead.
I would say cornerback. You like that contact, or you just get them down?
No, I like contact.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. You can't really hit nobody in football no more, though. You gotta be careful now in football. They want you. I don't know what they want you to do, really. Yeah, they be killing. They be killing the defense out there, bro. Defense don't get nothing. You decent at basketball?
Yeah.
Okay, talk to me. Look at that face. He acting like he averaged 25.
Wait. Hold on. I was finna reach for something to drink. That boy said, "Yeah,
I average 25.
Huh?
I average a cool 10, but I do average. I think I average 12 rebounds a game.
What position you play?
Power forward.
You power forward? Like 10, like 10 and 15?
Yeah.
You be fouling out too, huh? Don't you?
Nah.
You know, a football player be aggressive on the basketball court, dog.
he really a basketball guy. He transitions. So because the football dudes be.
They be out there filing. No, everybody who I saw Jordan yesterday at 7-on-7, and he went against actually 14 Gump. Calvin Russell he averages like 25 in basketball. You know what I'm saying, for Northwestern. And I saw him go one-on-one yesterday versus Calvin Russell, man, and Calvin Russell couldn't get the ball at the end of the game. And I was standing with Kevin Beard, and it caught all our eyes. Kevin Beard was like, "I love it. Like, I love this." Like, you know what I'm saying? And they went at it yesterday, and that's when I discovered. I was like, man, this kid can play. And I looked at him. He's 6'3", 200 pounds. Now I found he's 15 years old. You got a bright future, bro. So listen, tell the people where they can find you on Instagram or TikTok, wherever you at, because okay, so listen, I'm gonna tell you this. These media interviews, right? I'm gonna tell you what your value is when it comes to this. I know you come in here and sometimes you get in here and the dude's asking you goofy questions and it's kind of boring. But what you're trying to do is you're trying to get these people in the comment section, these 1,000 people, to come follow you. See what I'm saying? That's your job in these interviews, because that's where your value comes from. When they start talking NIL money and all of this stuff, a lot of it comes from what you could do on the field, but a lot of it is your brand. The money's going to come from your brand and the social media you read. So when these guys call you and they want to talk to you, like, man, I ain't got time for this. Man, you finna ask me the same questions. Think of it like, oh, that's 247 Sports. They got 1 million followers. What could I say to make 10,000 of those come follow me? That makes sense to you?
Yes, sir.
Right. So I don't care what you got to say. I ate peanut butter and jelly this morning. I only eat peanut butter and jelly sandwiches on Thursdays and Friday. I don't care what you got to say. Say something to make the fans want to be like, man, who is that? Yeah. So tell the people where they can follow you at, man. What's your Instagram?
At Overtime J. 0VRTIMEJAYY. Okay.
And you on TikTok? You be dancing on TikTok and shit? Yeah, that ain't nah. This man too cool, Hayes, man. This man like
So and here's what I'll tell you, right? Because I get it, right? Going to 11th grade. And what Streeter would just said to you is actually game. Think about this, and I know sometimes I get it. We were all 16, 15, 16, 17 years old. The times are different. But what we're talking about is we're trying to pay it forward in essence, right? And pass the game down, because think outside of football for a second. You garner these followers and whatever. You could call them leads if you like. Because because at some point this game ends, and I call it retirement plan. I don't want to call it plan B. I don't get into that. You're going to retire, whether you're Tom Brady, retire at 45, or you retire at 24. Just what it is. But now all of those people become leads for your next venture in life, whether you own a business, you start a restaurant. Imagine all those people now, hey, y'all, I just opened up this restaurant. Y'all come through. Whatever you may do in life, you don't know that yet. But guess what? Guess where they are? They literally sitting in your pocket waiting for you. And you are in the sports and entertainment world. Trust me, Beyonce got to sing Single Ladies every night like it's the first time she ever sang it. Because them people pay their hard-earned money. Oh, you Single Lady. And tomorrow, oh, you Single Lady. Because that's what she has to do. And for you, that's what Street is telling you as well. So when you go to use that, right? It's part of the game now, just like two-a-days and practicing, and 7-on-7 is part of football now. And you got to embrace those things. And my brother, I'm telling you, you learn it early, you get ahead of the curve, man. And you'll be doing some special things, because it sounds like football comes relatively easy to you. And I know you got to work at it, but it definitely comes relatively easy. And I don't know if you've seen my channel before. I break down players and stuff. Have you seen my channel?
No, not really.
Dang, I got to work harder.
You got to work harder, dog.
That's it.
You gotta go
now,
harder,
most people be like, oh, man, you ain't watching me. No, what I said, I got to work harder. I got to find a way to find people like you that ain't seen it yet. So I'm finna get in the lab right now. I got to go. Bye, Streeter. No, I didn't mess with you.
You got to go harder.
I got to go harder, dog. That's just how I look at it. But I do want to play something before we let him out of here and we get up out of here. Because I thought it was interesting, especially because you even brought up the team that you like. And you may have seen this or not. But Jordan, we actually talked about this, and that's why I asked you that particular question. I think you're already on par. But we talked about this, and this is huge right here. Go ahead and take a listen to this and see what you think.
This dude been coaching longer than you've been living.
You can hear that? Can you guys hear that? Okay.
This dude been coaching longer than you've been living. How you know more than him? I coached for 20 years. I had a kid in the game. We in cover 4. He inside leverage. I'm on the sideline. I said, dude, get outside leverage. Coach, I'm good. I'm good. You 16. I'm 46. What you talking about? You good? I said, Doobie, you out. The other kid wasn't as good as him, but the other kid was coachable. I need somebody to be outside leverage a couple 4. That's what I need. I don't need your mouth. You 16 years old. I've been coaching longer than you've been living. Will you execute? Will you be the hero, or will you do what you're coached to do? Will you spill it when you're supposed to spill it? Will you take the right steps? Will you read your keys? Will you communicate? Or is it all about you? There's greatness in this room. When you see him go for 100 against Louisville, you say, they got something special over there. The pieces are in the room. But will you execute? And this dude been coaching longer than you've been living.
So I just want you to take that with you, man. You sound like you already up on it. You know what I mean? But trust me, man, be coachable, because Street was asking me that. What's the first thing to get early playing time? Be coachable. And you'll do great things, man. But I'm going to break you down, and we're going to find out if you really a G or not.
But go ahead, man. Listen, man, go and finish your afternoon. I don't know what you had planned, man, but we're going to follow you, man. And I keep peeking my head in on you, right? We'll jump back in with you during the season, all right?
Sure.
Tell the people where to go follow you at again, man. What it is, Overtime?
J-A-Y-Y.
Overtime, JYY. Go follow him, man. Give him some follows, man. We appreciate you, bro, all right?
Yes,
Much
sir.
love, man. 939 people in the building, man. Make sure y'all go hit the like, share, subscribe button on Hayes, on Streeter, and on Jordan. Come on, y'all got some work to do. It's free. Oh, come on. If it's free, give me 3. Well, we gave you 3. Hayes, Streeter, and Jordan. Come on, Street. Talk to him. The producer done threw it up in the chat. Easy to get there. You ain't even got to search for it.
She done threw it up there already.
Yeah. Yeah. Much love to Ellen. The real, look at Ellen MVP in the building. I'm loving it, man. I'm loving it, man. But yeah, man. So Street, what's up with you, man? I gotta take care of some stuff here, man. You know, we working on some stuff around here to make it happen. But what you got going, man? You got I don't see how?
I got on see how, dog.
I got a couple of them, dog.
You got a couple on see how, dog?
Bro, I got some, dog. Oh.
Yeah, dog, I got it on see how.
Sorry, Coach. Hey, I'll be losing it back here sometime.
Let's see. Yeah, dog. I had a few of them too, man. But I'm gonna throw this one. I'm gonna throw this one up here.
Okay.
I don't see how I brought you by IOD Squad, man. Investor Die, man. 786-405-9499. IOD Squad, Investor Die. Every day we get on there, we make trades. Stock market, we talk crypto, we put out plays every day. So if you want to get in the stock market, get involved in the stock market. I was on the phone with somebody 7 o'clock this morning, Hayes. Tell them how to place the trade. So if you ever thought about getting to the stock market, man, and don't have a clue, 786-405-9499. Text IOD Squad, man. Come be a part of the squad. I'm gonna throw this in here right here, Hayes. Let me see what I got.
Talk to me, man. Shout out to Carnival Cruise Line that just took off, man. We're gonna see their sponsors right there, man. We in the Bay. Them boys that took off. They going to Bermuda, Bahamas. Come on, pretty mama.
I want y'all to tell me if y'all can follow her, what she's saying. Check it out.
Throw it up on the screen. Why are you guys on the screen?
That makes sense. Like,
Travis feel you.
I just want to like have the experience, like the wedding, the big wedding, but I don't want to sign no papers saying that we married because, for one, I don't want to go through the divorce process. 2, I'm not signing no prenup, and if like my money is my money and your money is your money, so like it shouldn't be, I don't want to have it. Would you be willing to sign a prenup when you get married? Okay, this might sound crazy, but like, I don't want to be married legally. I just want a wedding, like the big wedding.
No, that's smart as hell.
Like,
no, it sounds crazy.
I don't. If that makes sense, like,
Travis feel you.
I just want to like have the experience, like the wedding, the big wedding,
So basically, she's saying, and this is an interesting conversation. She don't want to be married on paper. She want to have the wedding, but she don't want to legally be. She don't want to have to go through what it takes to, the responsibilities that the legal system puts on a marriage. You know what I'm saying? She don't want to do that. She want to have a wedding. She didn't communicate what she was trying to say well. But what you think about that, Hayes?
So basically, it's not the wedding, it's the divorce.
Yeah.
Because she's saying she wants to sign a prenup. Am I right? Did I hear her correctly?
She said she don't want to sign a prenup. She said she don't want to sign a prenup.
But I don't want to sign no papers saying that we married because, for one, I don't want to go.
No, she don't want, because she said my money, his money.
Right.
What we signed a prenup for?
Hey, can I be honest? Any ladies out there looking like that? Come on, let your boy. Listen, because here's the thing. I'm just saying, I get it, and I might be wrong as the day is long. But you look at people, and I talk about these athletes, 10 years, 2 kids. That's all you got to invest. And you get half, Eddie. Half. 10 years, 2 kids, they get half of your fortune.
Half, right.
Half. Tiger Woods gave up $700 million.
Right.
Michael Strahan, $100 million. Or $50 million. 10 years, 2 kids. So, hey, where's she at? Tell her to holler at me.
Listen, it's interesting what she's saying, because I kind of have the same thing. It's almost like a relationship is a relationship. Like you ever had a relationship with the other sex, like, and y'all was real cool. Y'all could talk about anything. Like, that's what a relationship is, right? But when you start putting the labels on it, and then when you put paperwork on it, right? I think sometimes it puts a strain on the relationship. But what she told me was that my money, his money. She must be. Exactly. There you go. She must be has money because that's the only time women talk like that.
As Oprah. Why she ain't Mary Stanley?
The only time they want to be individuals is when they have money. Right. So she must be have money. And that's my problem with the conversation. You know what I'm saying? Because other than that, I get what she's saying about, yeah, you add the paperwork to the relationship. Now I think it's an elephant in the room. And I think sometimes it adds a strain. But in that relationship, the man money is always the woman's money. It's never going to be my money. You know what I'm saying? My money is always her money. So because that's talking.
Right. Well, yes and no. Yeah. We, for example, yes and no. The difference is, I don't think you have a problem long we together. The problem is when she leave, right? Here go the nasty work, the dirt work.
Right.
When she leave you, take half your money, get another dude to stay in the house, but don't want to get married because if she get married, they cut the cash off.
See, that's the problem with the marriage. Right.
So
I don't.
So I appreciate what she said. I can appreciate it but she's also, based on what she's saying, and I'm just assuming this, that she's bringing something to the table besides her appetite. She throwing some steaks on the grill too, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's the only time women talk like that. She must be have money, so she don't want to be tied up. It's the only time they talk like that. It's when they become really smart when they're successful.
All right, so L&V, let's do this. I think we've had this conversation before, and we've seen this, and we know what prenups typically are, right? So I'll say this, and I'm no legal expert, but I'm an expert in the law, because I watched all of Perry Mason, all of Matlock. And I'm getting my master's degree from Law and Order. So a prenup typically, maybe people that don't know, is you sign, and at the time in which you get married, if you divorce, you take what you had prior to the marriage. I take what I had prior to the marriage, and we split what we earned together through this marriage. So over the 10 years, if I earn, just math sake, $100 million, you take 50. But if I'd have had 400 million before, I should have that. That's just kind of on the cusp. Now, we've seen judges set stuff like that aside. Oh, this prenup ain't ironclad. It got to go, kick it out. Kids come involved, they throw wrinkles in it, all that kind of stuff. So it's really no true cut and dry, but the definition is. So I get where L&V coming from in that sense. But
it ain't that simple.
It ain't that. It's never that simple.
No, L&V. You got a lady, we in love, you know what I'm saying? I make more money than her. It's not that simple to say, hey, listen, you want a prenup. Because now she unless they got money, like this young lady, right? Because that's the only time they see themselves as, I ain't doing that. She gonna look at you like, I thought we loved. But the problem is when they break up, right? See, I think men have a lot of pride. A lot of time when we break up with women, it's not about taking something. But for women, it becomes emotional and then revengeful. Now, I'm not saying all men are like that, but for the most part, men, like I still go in baby mama houses and see my TV sitting on the stand.
Dang.
We eat everything. We walk away with nothing, right? You know what I'm saying?
Buddy like this.
Nothing.
Buddy like this. Hey, next time you come through, dog, bring some batteries. Remote going there, homeboy.
No. But women become like, yeah, your baby mama isn't your girlfriend a lot of times. Your baby mama's a different chick. You know what I'm saying? She's different. You're a TV lawyer. Right. So that's the problem with marriage. It's like, yeah, we cool now, we fuzzy, but soon as something go wrong, a lot of times it turns revengeful. And now you're just taking money because you're mad. And it's like, why am I doing that? Why am I letting you have that M16 to shoot at me at the end?
Here's my question, Steve. And we going down this road and we had this shorty on here. Here's my question. I'm just asking. Just asking. If I was married, me and Ellen V married. Ellen MVP, marry me. We married.
Mm-hmm.
If I go out here and invest and die, guess what? She lose out too. Right? Because the investment died off. Right. I made a bad business deal. Well, she may have made a bad business deal. So how I'm looking at it, I'm just looking at it in the sense, I'm not saying that, don't get me wrong. I believe that whatever you earn together, I believe that. But where it goes left for me is, for example, you have family inheritance, right? And your family has worked hard and this, that, and the third. And a portion of your family's monies that have been now handed down to you through inheritance now goes to somebody else to live their life. I think that's where my biggest issue, and again, nothing's really cut and dry. We're just speaking in generalities here. Right. But that's where my real issue is that I don't mind you taking from what the time. But when you start going back because my father or my mother worked to create a business, you weren't even in the picture, and yet you're going to dig back into that? That's where it get. That's where it get.
Because you mad.
But I ain't even worried about her being mad. I expect her to be mad. I'm talking about the judges that allow it. I don't care if she's mad, in a sense, meaning her being mad is not the reason she's awarded the money. The judges award the money, and I'm not understanding why they award the money. She sit over there like the screw face. I don't care.
She ain't got to go after it.
Well, that's true too. That's true.
What you mean?
But just because you go after it doesn't mean you deserve it. So I don't care that. That's what I'm saying, right? I don't care that she's mad, but how is she awarded that? I get where you're coming from. You're not wrong by any means,
right?
But and it is vice versa. That young lady marry a dude. How could he get half her, say her father, Michael Jordan, Mike passed on. She got this, and this dude sitting up there, laying up on the couch with the remote. And he get half of Michael Jordan. You want with her shooting in the gym? This ain't a man-woman thing. It's a have-not thing to me. That's how I look at it.
But that's what the girl is saying. Like that, even though she didn't communicate it well, basically she's saying, like, listen, I don't want to play under them rules. I think because I think those rules add strain. You hear married people all the time say, "What? It's work, dog. It take work." I think those rules add strain to really. I think they add elephants in the room. I think they add strain to relationship. Being under those systems, we have contracts. There's numerous things we could do with contracts. Like numerous things we could figure out, dog. You know what I'm saying? What you want? What's ring? You want half this? Like we could do it. We could do it ourselves. We could figure it out ourselves, dog.
Hey, she's sitting on the door right now, looking at
you. We can figure it out. We can figure it out ourselves, dog.
She's looking at the door. She leaned on the door like this. I can hear you, right? You in there talking to that Hayes again. Huh? He done put you up to it. You in there talking to that Hayes again.
We done had these conversations numerous times. Times.
And let me go on and get to this one, man. On a lighter note, man. Shout out to I Don't See How it's brought to you by Cooked by Coach, man. Check it out, man. I got a new I'm out here putting work in. Cooked by Coach, man. I'm out here cooking these sucker MCs out here, man. And they like to challenge your boy. Hey, they like to challenge your boy. And for some reason, people like to love to come and challenge me. I never asked for it, but I am a finisher. And shout out to Jerome, man. And he challenged me and told me I had been debating the wrong people, and he was the right one. And you're right, he was the right one. And I gave him the business. And so I put a video out today. It's really part one. We got plenty more parts coming. But yeah, man, I'm serving them up right here, man. So we started a new cooking show called Cooked by Coach. We Bobby, hey. Bruh. Street, I'm putting the work in. I ain't funny. I'm cooking them up.
Is that your body? What am I missing here? Is that your body?
Yeah.
That's your ribs?
Yeah.
That's your apron?
Yes.
So that's a real picture of you.
Yes.
You look just like your mama in the apron, dog. Your mama used to be just like that in my backyard. I know your mama just like that in my backyard on Saturdays, dog. Walk around with booty shorts on.
Shout out to Footballville mama turning over the coals with her bare hands. Just to grab the coal and flip them over. Somebody, these things ain't hot on the other side. Just turn them over with her bare hand.
Boy, you look just like your mama with them ribs, then. You know them ribs, boy.
Well, I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. So I had to go ahead and give him some come down selector. So I had to give him that business, man. So y'all go check that out on the channel. It's only a 5-minute video. See, I am the king. See, people say this term, I got receipts. I got receipts. I produce receipts. That's the difference. Like people love to use the phrase, I got receipts, but nobody produce them. I produce receipts because I give people the business. And I don't have no problem giving them the business because they asked for it. They came to the channel. I give them the business. Let me go ahead and get to I don't see how. Y'all probably saw this. I actually thought it was completely funny. And I don't understand the context of this, but I'm going to go with it anyway. What in the world is going on here, dog, with Barney Fife, dog? Like, check out little Jit right here. Dog got the blue gun, the blue taser.
You know what's going on here?
Well, please tell me.
Okay. I'm going to tell you before you take off.
Okay, yeah, because I'm long.
They said he was suffering from brain cancer, and they made him an honorary police, right?
Oh, damn.
Right. And the people started clowning him. And I didn't understand, you know what I'm saying? It didn't make sense to me, but they say, yeah, like he's suffering from brain cancer or something, and they made him an honorary police. But
we ain't doing that one.
Then she put him on the beat. Like, that's the part that don't make sense. They actually put him out there. See, sometimes these captions that may be lies. You know what I'm saying? It don't make sense.
Yeah. That's why I asked.
Why you took it down, though?
No, I ain't playing with that one. Hey, I ain't finna get the heebie-jeebies on that one. No, sir. When you said brain cancer, listen, God, you know I love you, baby. Listen.
God,
I'm talking to
God.
I
ain't mean that, God.
Nah, but I'm just simply saying in my mind, I was trying to figure out what happened. I saw the blue gun. I thought he was an explorer. Like, you know how they had like an explorer because it was in Houston. So like he was an explorer or something. And he took the uniform and tried to like go out and act like he was a police officer. You know how they got like the little explorer program.
There you go, dog. You only see how brought to you by who?
By Coach. I got I don't see how right here.
Hey, you got another one? Damn,
yeah,
I got another one.
Hey, I stayed dead. Shout out to Stephen A. Smith. Thought he was finna go play in the NBA Finals. Check out that boy walking. Now he ain't doing nothing to get behind the microphone. Look at my dog. Check him out, Street. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. He finna play in the finals. Man, first of all, 1, 2, way back. Well, that forehead way back. Golly. No, but what is wrong with no, why is he walking like this though?
Maybe they shoot a documentary or something. Maybe they told him to walk like that.
Oh yeah, damn.
It's kind of weird though.
That boy filming the last broadcast, not the last dance. He filming the last broadcast.
Well, listen, man. I don't think it's up there now, so I might as well play it, dog.
Let's do it.
This legit went missing. He went missing, right? So Granny reported him missing, and he made a diss track about his grandma.
Even like they whole capping or not missing, let you know. This whole crazy. On God, this little whole trip. Talking my dad I'm missing. I ain't missing. I'm just standing on business. You talking about you gon' get me? Nah, little hoe, you just tripping. Don't forget on your grandson. Don't make me come through with those switches. On God, ho, why you done lie to the whole net? I ain't missing. I'm just living my best. I don't wanna come back home to granny. and she know what up next. She keep on talking, I send shot straight through her check. Fuck granny, I'ma keep on this. Fuck granny, I'ma keep on this. Fuck granny, I'ma keep on this. I just been chillin', living like this whole
Hey, where we at, dog? And we need to start a service called Uber Beatings. And we just ride around, we go beating all the sorts who need to get beatings, dog. We need to start a service called Uber Beatings.
It's funny you say that. I used to tell the people in the school system, can I apply for the PAW position? They're like, what's that? Yeah, the PAW, the professional ass whooper. I got a briefcase with number belts in it, different sizes for different offenses. No, we're not suspended no more. I'm just going through, and I need rotator cuff insurance and labrum insurance. That's all I need. Because I'm going to be in that thing.
What make him think, like, what these kids, bro, you teach them, dog. Please help me understand that, dog.
I can't, dog. So here's the sad part. You talking about your grandma, and I don't want to sound insensitive. But what happened? You finna diss the last lady that took care of you because maybe mom ain't there. So now you finna diss grandma because she reported you missing. Like, I'm telling you, dog. I'm telling you. Bro, I don't want to get, but you know what I'm saying? It's by design. Bro, I saw another rap video. It was so disgusting, and maybe I'm getting older. I don't see how, but I don't see how I could play it.
The girl?
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Come on, dog.
Plan B don't work and all that.
Yeah, like, dog. I'm like,
I mean, I'm just saying, like, Drake and Kendrick Lamar was epic, and it brought back real rap. That's not what it's supposed to spawn to. You make a diss track about your grandma. Like, this is what I hope. I hope it was a joke. That's what I hope. I hope it was a joke, and I hope it's not real. But I hope it's a funny story. You know what I'm saying? But I hope it's a joke, and I hope it's somebody trying to get followers. But it was everywhere, dog. It was everywhere last week.
Bro, you couldn't. I don't care what you go offer me to call my grandma a hoe, dog.
Well, if it's a joke, it's a joke. It's not about your real grandma. It's just somebody say, I got an idea. I'm gonna make a diss song about my grandma and say I was missing, and then it's just something they made up. Grandma may even be dead. You see what I'm saying? I hope it's a joke. I hope it's somebody that's out there that's smart, that's creative writer, and he's just out here just talking.
But again, Street, maybe that's why I say everything ain't content to me. That's me. I'm not speaking for nobody else.
Well,
because again,
you already know.
You know what I'm gonna say? Won't you go joke like that in your community then? They don't.
They already know. Well, nobody.
And here go the sad part. I know that, but guess what? They literally do tell their grandma F them. F you, mom.
But wait a minute, hey, nobody made him do that. I think he like put that out on his own social media. Like there was no industry involved. But,
no, I'm not saying the industry. No, yeah, but we consume it though. We consume it.
I couldn't listen. I couldn't listen to it. I've seen it numerous times. Yeah. Somebody
listened to it because it went everywhere.
Because the concept is crazy. Granny reported you missing. And instead of making a diss track about Tay-Tay on the other side of the street, you make a diss track about your grandma.
I just feel like we expendable at all costs for the sake of content. Like, that'd be my thing. Like, damn, dog, everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to Kanye West, family business. It ain't everybody business. Dang, dog. God, leave, bro. We be tripping.
Granny, I'm going to keep on dissing. I'm gonna keep on dissing.
I ain't missing. I stand on business.
Man, let's get out of here, dog.
Man, we out here, man. Appreciate it. 1,055 people in total on all platforms: Facebook, YouTube, on both sides of the street, Instagram, both sides of the street. Appreciate y'all. Hit the like, share, and subscribe button. Y'all go check out my new diss track, "Cooking by Coach," up here playing. Hey, and that dish was called Barbecue Buffalo Wings. The next one coming out is going to be bison burgers with a little bit of spice. So we're going to have some bison burgers. So anybody that's willing to the challenge, dog, that want to come up here and get blazed, then come on. Hey, 450 degrees. Hey, 450. Listen, I'm like Juvenile, 400 degrees. Dun, 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 dun. You see me? I iced and talk rap. You see that 99 Suburban on TV? I bought that.
Bought that.
Come on.
Bought that.
Anyway, we out here, man.
It ball back.
He said that's why aliens don't mess with a LV right now. Get over there right now.
That's why
God,
aliens don't mess with us.
Get out of here. Man, we out here, man. Peace, love, hair grease, man. Peace.
You.